PS boys out there, man, y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand. Time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man. Let's get it on, man.
Tactical nuke incoming! Tactical nuke! Tactical nuke incoming! Tactical nuke incoming! Tactical nuke incoming! Tactical nuke incoming!
Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you an Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. And then out there, man, y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype, man. It's about, hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man. Let's get it on, man. Hey.
Hey, 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 hey. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's get some tactical nuke, man. Y'all better get hype, man. Y'all can't be coming in here. Listen to me, man. Y'all better get hype. Y'all better get hype. Y'all better listen to me, man. Y'all better get hype, man. Y'all better get hype. We're so close. Oh, my God. Man. Let me get another tactical nuke, man. It's June 1st, man. June 1st. Man. Let's go. Where's the energy? Where's the energy? Where's the hype? All right. Do me a favor, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I definitely do appreciate you guys. You guys know, man, I'm always about uplifting. I'm always about the hype. I'm always about the energy, man. Wow. We got a lot of things to talk about today, man. A lot of things just dropped out of nowhere. It's the first of the month. I know a lot of people be paying rent, paying bills and everything like that. But man, we got some news. You guys know that I got you guys covered 110%. So check this out. AMD Fidelity FX DLSS Super Resolution. We got the date for the PS5 and the Series X. Man, we're going to talk about the performance increase that people can expect to see. Wow. It's all sorts of stuff today. We got Battlefield 6 reveal time frame, date and everything. We got Ghostwire Tokyo performance on PlayStation 5. Man, it's so much stuff. So much stuff. We got a little bit, I wouldn't say direct window on when the next PlayStation event is going to be, but we're looking at what potentially it could be, as far as what we were hearing yesterday with the rumor that was saying June 28th. So we'll see if this particular information here will kind of match up with what we can expect for the next PlayStation event. And this is coming from somebody that's very credible. We're also going to be talking about a new Nintendo Direct before E3, which is crazy, right? So we're going to talk about that. That is rumored to be this Thursday, and it's supposed to be dropping a new Switch Pro. Man, crazy. We're also going to talk about, and if this rumor is true, I don't know how to feel about this. I'm going to be pissed if this is the actual reality, but supposedly Halo Infinite at an E3 showing won't be a deep dive. It will just be focused on multiplayer. Come on, man. Listen, I love Halo multiplayer, but I want to see the single. Why? I mean, what did they have to hide? Show us the single player. I want to see Craig. I want to see the improvements that you guys have taken for a whole year to actually work on. So this rumor better not be true that y'all just gonna be focusing on multiplayer. Listen, man, we need to see single player half and half. We need to see half single player and half multiplayer, not just all the way multiplayer. Even though, yeah, of course, I want to see the multiplayer. I'm hyped for the multiplayer, but I want to see the single player. Halo is not just known for multiplayer, it's known for single player. So they better doggone stop playing with me, bruh. You know what I'm saying? This don't sound too good. This ain't sounding too good at all. Like if you want to keep it $150 with me, like, no, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, Microsoft has to deliver at E3. There's no way around it. My man God's Creation with the $5 donation says, let's get it good today to you, my mans. Hey, thank you so much, man. You starting off the wheel with the donos, man. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Thank you for the $5. My man Primal here with the $5 donation says, Halo Scamfinite. The deception continues. I mean, listen, out of everything that's going to be shown at their conference, a lot of people really want to see Halo Infinite. They want to see Starfield, right? They want to see Horizon 5, right? They want to see everything that Microsoft has in the pipeline. A lot of people don't want to see a bunch of CGI trailer, because last year, that's what we got last year, a bunch of CGI freaking trailer. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, bro, like nobody wants to see a freaking CGI trailer. What we want to see is more gameplay more than anything else, right? That's what people really want. So I hope they learn from their mistake, you know, from last year. I mean, we're getting 90 minutes. Obviously, we're going to see what Bethesda have in store, but we're getting 90 minutes total. So that's a lot of time to show a lot of things off. And so they have to deliver, because I'm telling you, man, at Sony's next event, I'm telling you, Sony's going to bring it. You already know Sony is not playing around. They're quiet, but they're planning. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. So we're going to talk about Halo Infinite. We're also going to be talking about Halo Infinite again, because we're going to be talking about the support for Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, which is pretty good, right? Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. I mean, I love Dolby Atmos because this headphone, it's almost as if like it was made for Dolby Atmos. Like, I mean, it sounds incredible. Like, if you haven't picked this joint up, and no, Xbox is not paying me a dime to say this, I'm just gonna keep it $150 with you guys. Let's keep it real. Like, it sounds incredible. One of the best headsets on the market right now for consoles is the Xbox headset. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the Xbox library of stuff, really, really good with Dolby Atmos. My man Daniello Santos with the 5 says, laugh out loud, Xbox has nothing better. Wait to the next E3. I feel you. Deja vu. Hey, I'm telling you, that's all they've been saying. Wait till the next E3. Wait till this time. We'll see. Thank you so much, Matthew, for subscribing. If you're brand new to the channel, click that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, man. We're on our way to 50,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So we're talking about that. We're also going to be talking about something that's quite interesting here with Cyberpunk 2077. Developer, they're actually talking about the PS5 and the Series X SKU, the Series X version and the PS5 version and everything like that. So we're going to talk about that because obviously a lot of people didn't really like the way how CD Projekt Red handled Cyberpunk 2077, obviously because of the launch and the bugs and the glitches and everything like that. So a lot of people are still waiting on the PS5 and the Series X version. So we got a little bit of news on that. So we're going to kind of dive into that for you guys as well, so you guys can understand exactly what's popping off. We're also going to talk about Far Cry 6. And with the PS4 version and some other really, really cool things that's actually popping off with Far Cry 6 development and everything like that. We're going to talk about Watch Dogs Legions for the PlayStation 5 and actually a performance mode that is being added here, which I think is pretty good for people who really want to experience that game in that particular mode. It's there. It's dope. So yeah, we're going to dive into that. We're also going to be talking about PlayStation introduces the community series of Evo tournaments. So that's pretty cool. We already know that Sony bought Evo and everything. So they're starting to roll out a lot of the things that they have in store for everyone. And now we're also going to be talking about the official PlayStation website removing an actual feature that maybe it might piss some people off and some people might not care. So we're going to talk about that as well. We're also going to be talking about Microsoft 2-year exclusive deal with Dolby Atmos, which I think is pretty good, considering how incredible the headphones that they have sound and just how it meshes well with the games and everything like that. We're also going to be talking about Cyberpunk 2077 hasn't hit goals for PS Store return. Not good. I mean, everything to deal with this is just not good. It's just not a good vibe altogether. But hey, nevertheless, we're still going to be talking about this because it's definitely very interesting to say the least. Thank you so much, Amir, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. And thank you so much, Mark and John Gaiman, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Do me a favor, turn on that notification bell. Welcome to the channel. We're on our way to 50K. Let's do it. And we do have some miscellaneous things that we're actually going to be going over as well. So do me a favor. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Sit back, relax, grab yourself something to drink. Whatever you drink. If you're driving, turn your boy up just a notch. We out here, man. Let's go ahead, roll out the iPad, and let's get down to business. Okay. So wait, did I see something about the next Elder Scrolls? Oh, okay. I was about to say, because if they show the next Elder Scrolls at E3, a lot of people will probably lose their freaking minds. But yeah, that game is so deep into development. It's unbelievable. So let's shout out to all the sponsors, new subscribers. Welcome aboard. Appreciate you guys, existing subscribers. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, hit the share button. We out here. Let's get it popping. Okay, so let's talk about AMD. Okay, and with the Fidelity FX, right? And I think that a lot of people got to understand that this is AMD's way to combat what Nvidia got right now with their DLSS and everything like that. So I kind of saw that coming to consoles a while back. I said, yeah, they're gonna bring it to consoles, right? And so that's exactly what happened. And yeah, the performance gains are literally insane, as you guys can see. Raza, thank you so much for the support. My man Joshua Thomas, thank you so much. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all to never miss out on what we got going on over here. And so the super resolution technology for the PlayStation 5 and also for the Series X, we do have a date here that we're going to be rolling out. And so I think a lot of people will definitely appreciate the date and time. So with that being said, let's go ahead here, guys, and let's dive off into our first news story for today here, which I think people will find very, very interesting. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to transition screens so you guys can see exactly what's going on screen. So AMD literally during their Computex 2021 keynote, AMD showed off FSR. Okay, so Fidelity Super Resolution with Godfall, marking a 59% increase. So for people who are saying, oh, you're not going to see any differences with this DLSS, check this out. They showed off Godfall at their keynote, okay? And it was a 59% increase. That is insane, okay? So they showed off Godfall with Fidelity Super Resolution with Godfall, marking 59% increase in performance at 4K. Let that sink in. At 4K with ultra quality. So that is really impressive that they were able to crank out 59% in performance at 4K with ultra quality. Now, AMD announced that the first batch of the Fidelity Super Resolution games is scheduled to arrive in late June. So as early as late June, we can expect to see some of these performances with the games and such as developers, you know, get their hands on the technology and roll everything out. So yeah, late June is when we can expect the first batch of games and everything like that. And so that will be June 22nd when it will be released. And over 10 game developers plan on using, you know, Fidelity Super Resolution in their games and engines in 2021. So already, once they drop it on June 22nd, right, there's over 10 game developers right now. And there's going to be even more. So the sky is definitely the limit. And so basically right now, if you want to see, you know, Fidelity Super Resolution in your favorite game, you can request it through AMD's Fidelity Super Resolution wish list. Okay, and right now AMD may be working with developers to get Fidelity Super Resolution to them, but it's still on developers to implement the feature in their game. So it's obviously up to the developers to implement the technology in their games and everything like that. Now, there's over 40 titles support at least one Fidelity FX feature. It says usually contrast, adaptive, sharpening, so we can expect the list of Fidelity Super Resolution titles to grow quickly. So this is definitely going to grow quickly here. And as you guys can see, if you scroll up on here, you will definitely see. Now, this is where I think a lot of people are going to kind of see a little bit more of the performance gains. So it says Fidelity FX Super Resolution FSR is AMD's answer to NVIDIA's deep learning super sampling DLSS like DLSS FSR is in the image reconstruction feature that makes a game look like it's rendered at a higher resolution than it really is. So the engine may render the game at 1080p. So similar to what NVIDIA got, right? So it will render the game at 1080p, and then the FSR, which is Fidelity Super Resolution, steps in to fill in the missing pixels to make it look like a 1440p output. So it's taking something that is 1440p, taking something that's 1080p and upscaling it to look like 1440p, which is really, really, really good. They obviously was this is just digital trend, just showing off something there with the PS5. And you also do have a chart here, which I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger because it says what is AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution. So that's pretty much a breakdown of it right here. So as you guys can see, this is it. Right, next generation visual, contrast, adaptive sharpening, ambient conclusion, everything, screen space, reflection, super resolution, variable shading, and denser. So there you go. Everything is right there. And they pretty much explain everything. And of course, we went over the whole situation with Godfall with the 59% increase as well. And so, yeah, this is really, really incredible. And I believe the Switch Pro might be using this same technology as well, or it might be using NVIDIA, because that they have the Tegra Tegra 1 chip or X1 or something like that. So yeah, the Switch Pro is supposed to be having a DLSS sort of technology as well, where it actually upscales things to 4K. So this is definitely the cheaper way, because native 4K is expensive, ray tracing is expensive, and everything like that. So what do you guys think about Super Resolution Fidelity FX dropping June 22nd? And there's over 10 game developers already got plans, for this particular technology to implement it. Up to 59% in increase performance at 4K ultra quality. Now that is literally impressive if you ask me, because this is just a super sampling technology and you already getting these performance gains. It's literally incredible. Thank you so much, my man Bruno Champagne, with the $25. My man, going out big body style. I appreciate you, my G. Let me see if there is anything. Yeah, most definitely you're gonna see some game changes. It says PS5 is 16 times the detail. Dance, let's go. Hey, let's go, man. We out here, bro. We out here. We putting in that grind. So thank you. So there you go. So for people who are wondering that, hey, you're not going to really see that much performance gains with DLSS, involved with PlayStation 5 or, with the Series X and everything like that. Yeah, those people can just forget about it, because you're definitely going to see a difference when it comes to, 1080p. So if a game is at native 1080p, and you're incorporating this super resolution, this Fidelity FX involvement, it's going to obviously really increase the visual, and also the performance as well. And up, as you guys can see, 59%. So let me know what you guys think about this. Obviously, June 22nd is obviously when we're going to be expecting this to drop. And so obviously a lot of developers are going to incorporate this as much as possible in their games. I can't wait to see the differences, because I know a lot of people right now are complaining about a lot of games being at 1080p and everything like that. Oh, why is it at 1080p? But with this DLSS, it can shoot it, to 4K with ultra quality at 59 up to 59% increase, which is really, really good, or even more depending on how much a developer can squeeze out of the system, and of course how they can program the game and get the best results. So let me know what you guys think. Lucci Sky says, could Horizon or God of War implement that? See, those games are so far off into development. I think it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why not. I think because this is more software oriented. So, I mean, they can, actually try to, get the game programmed to, to facilitate it. So, I mean, that it will be more of like a software update or something like that, right? Or an update for the game or something like that. I think they can implement it in a lot of these first party games and such. I mean, third party developers are already busy trying to implement this into their engines and obviously into their games as well. So yeah, I think it's a possibility that those games can have that, the Fidelity FX, the super resolution in there. Obviously they would have to, get it into the engine and, get it to work with the games and such. But yeah, I think it's a possibility. You can do anything, bro. Yeah, most definitely. And right now there's over 40 titles right now that literally support this feature and everything. So I'm excited. I'm literally excited. Can't wait to see more on that. So let me know you guys' thoughts about Fidelity FX for PS5 and obviously for the Series X as well. Rolling out June 22nd. So keep your eyeballs peeled, because I'm telling you, man, you guys are going to see some good performance gains, right? All right, so let's go ahead here and let's move along. We got to talk about Battlefield 6. Okay, now this is a game. Can you imagine how Battlefield 6 is going to look? Imagine if it had like Fidelity FX involvement. Jeez, man. I mean, it's crazy, dude. The sky is literally the limit, but we already know Battlefield 6 is going to be insane. Like, I'm telling you guys that right now, like with the destruction and everything that we've been hearing so far, it's going to be crazy. Viper said, yes, it would not be hard to encode that's what I was saying. It would not be hard to encode the FSR into the code, especially since it's an open source, but it depends upon the dev. Yeah, that's why I was saying, Viper, it won't be, hard because it's software oriented and it's open source, so they'll be able to implement it in the game a lot easier and such. But yeah, it's up to the developers to see how much performance gains they can actually crank up out of the actual hardware, and obviously how much they're allowed to do with the games and such. UZI, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell. I appreciate you. PS5 God, how you doing? So let's talk about this Battlefield 6 situation here. Obviously, we do have release information here that we really want to go over, and I think a lot of people are literally excited about this particular title. So let's go ahead here and let's dive right off into this. What's going on, Mog Gaming? Thank you so much for the support and everything like that. My man Rich, how you feeling? Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so Battlefield 6 reveal is confirmed for June 9th. So June 9th is when we can expect the reveal for Battlefield 6. Obviously, we do have some time in here that we have to kind of go over. So Battlefield 6 event will take place at 3 p.m. BST, 10 a.m. EST. So mark your calendars and everything like that, because Battlefield 6 will be revealed on June 9th. Okay, and it also says that EA and DICE have announced that the Battlefield 6 reveal will take place on June 9th, which puts it ahead of E3 2021, which they already sent me all the press stuff for E3, like all the events and everything like that. That is actually going to be going out. So shout outs to the ESA for hooking your boy up with a lot of information on what show is going to be where, whatever, and whatnot, what time and everything. So June 9th, mark your calendars at 10 a.m. EST. I would probably definitely be streaming that particular reveal time, so we can actually look at Battlefield 6 and see, how much differences and everything like that. I'm telling you guys, man, imagine Fidelity FX with Battlefield or with any other game. that you guys really want to see the increase of visuals and performance, I'm telling you, man, it's going to be crazy. So mark your calendars for that. All right, now let's take it up a notch here. We got to talk about Ghostwire Tokyo. Okay, now this is a title that obviously before Microsoft end up, buying Bethesda, this deal was already in place and everything. And Sony also said that there's a lot of, just wait and see when you guys find out the third-party deals that Sony got, getting ready to showcase really soon. The deals are going to blow people away. Now we already been hearing that BioShock 4 could potentially be a PS5 exclusive or a time exclusive. Now, this was coming from someone over there off of the Xbox podcast. I think it's Xbox Era podcast or something like that, which is crazy. Okay, so I'm telling you, Sony out here making a lot of deals happen. And so, yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo and Deathloop, definitely cannot wait to see these games, running on the PS5 hardware. Eugene Barber, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Do me a favor, turn on that notification bell on all to never miss out on the daily stuff that we have here, right here on the show. All right, so with that being said, let's dive right off into Ghostwire Tokyo. Now, I know a lot of people been wanting information about Ghostwire Tokyo to find out like the performance, like resolution, how it's going to run, all of that type of stuff. So we're just going to kind of dive into this for you guys very quickly here. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Ghostwire Tokyo. I think it's definitely going to show us a bit of what the PlayStation 5 can do. So check this out. So Ghostwire Tokyo on PlayStation 5 supports ray tracing. Now, hold up. I know a lot of you guys are ray tracing junkies. Like, you guys love when your games, your next generation games, for that matter, have RT. Like, a lot of y'all want RT, and this is where this whole DLSS, situation, the Fidelity FX come in, because it's like you can do so much with that technology. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, PS5 will support ray tracing with Ghostwire Tokyo alongside dynamic 4K. So dynamic 4K, ray tracing, and HDR. How much more do you want? You're getting all the bells and whistles right there. You're getting ray tracing, you're getting dynamic 4K, and you're getting HDR. So those are the three things that people really want with their next generation games and everything like that. So let's go ahead and kind of dive right off into this here so you guys can actually understand exactly what's popping off. And so the official PlayStation website listing for Ghostwire Tokyo has revealed a slew of new details on the PS5 supernatural adventure romp, confirming the game will support dynamic 4K with ray tracing on Sony's new console. Now, here's what the website says, which pretty much confirms that Tango Gameworks' latest title will be quite a look on Sony's new console. Now, with ray tracing and HDR, the power and the speed of the PS5 console allows you to explore Tango Gameworks' unique vision of Tokyo, twisted by supernatural presence. Now, obviously, elsewhere, it reiterates that some of the details we already know about, including fast load times afforded by the PS5 SSD, as well as the DualSense haptic feedback support and the Tempest 3D audio. And so this game is slated for October 31st, 2021 for PC and PlayStation 5. Okay, and so there you guys have it. It's going to have 4K, dynamic 4K with ray tracing, and of course HDR. And so let me know what you guys think about this, man, because this is definitely very interesting here. So can't wait to see a little bit much more on this game. Hopefully we'll see it at E3, right? They're probably going to show it off at E3, or maybe being that it's time exclusive to Sony, so we might see it at Sony's event, because Bethesda might not show it off. Sony might show it off at their next event, and then we'll probably see a little bit much more on it. But there you guys go. 4K, dynamic 4K, HDR, and ray tracing for that particular title. All right. Now, let's dive off into a little bit of controversy here. And this is obviously the next PlayStation event, right? Obviously, a lot of people really want to know. Now, we just covered this yesterday. This is just a rumor, okay? Based off of a leak email or something like that. We're hearing that it's going to be June 28th for the actual conference for Sony's next conference. It has to do with the PS5, the PS4, PlayStation VR. We're going to get Horizon release date, obviously, but it didn't really specify if we're going to be getting any sort of like new reveals or anything like that, which I kind of question a little bit. Maybe all that stuff is like highly confidential and we just necessarily can't really like focus too much on that, right? But yeah, so they're saying that according to the leak yesterday, June 28th is what we're looking down the barrel of. But Jeff Grubb was responding to someone out on Twitter, and the person said anything about PlayStation event, or is there or there won't be an event this year or something like that. And of course, Jeff Grubb says that this is making me feel a little crazy. Okay, a little bit crazy. PlayStation announced an event for this week about Horizon. Obviously, this was like previously before we saw Horizon and everything like that. But check this out. He says, I get that you mean a full E3 show, but if that happens, I don't think we'll see it until at least a few weeks after E3. So just to hear him say that a few weeks after E3 would kind of be in line with June 28th. So could June 28th or could close to the end of June could be the reveal time frame. What's going on, Skizzle? What up, man? How you doing, bro? Skizzle, what up? What up? Skizzle acts in the house. So could we see, according to Jeff Grubb, could we see, the next PlayStation event closer to the end of June? Remember, the leak yesterday was saying June 28th. So hopefully Sony doesn't change it up. Thank you so much, Dallas. Welcome back to being a member of the nation. I appreciate you, my G. Thank you so much, man. Cheers. Thank you. So yeah, but because the leak yesterday didn't necessarily go into too much details. It just said that, hey, look, we send out, there's an email that was leaked out. We're going to get Horizon at the end of November. And it's going to be focused on PS5 upcoming titles and, of course, PS4 and PlayStation VR 2. And he didn't really go into details about what's going to be shown, XYZ. So hopefully it's at the end of June, which actually makes sense. After E3, Sony can just hit us with a bang and then we can actually go from there. So only time will tell, or it could potentially be early July. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section down below. All right. Now, let's go ahead here, guys, and let's dive into something that has been taking the internet on fire right now. It's like it's been taken off. All right, so let's talk about this real quick, because you got to talk about the big three in some capacity, right? Because obviously we're all gamers, we play everything, we see everything, and so let's talk about this situation here that's actually popping off with a new Nintendo Switch Pro. All right, the new Super Nintendo console, whatever they're calling it, new Super Nintendo Switch or whatever the case may be. It's supposed to be having 4K as well, but it's going to be like DLSS technology, like it's going to be upscale 4K. And a lot of the games are definitely going to run a lot better. So Nintendo throwing their hats into the arena, and they're going to be having their quote unquote 4K console. Now, according to Nick out on Twitter via my man Roberto Serrano, a new Nintendo Direct may arrive before E3, which is kind of odd. So this Thursday, they're saying that a Nintendo Direct could be dropping, and this Thursday it will focus on the new Super Nintendo Switch Pro reveal. And the expected time, they even have expected time here. So June 3rd at 8 a.m. PT, 11 a.m. ET. If that's the case, I will be streaming that, because can't miss out on that, right? So I'm not going to get too excited, because if this is true and we're getting a Switch Pro, which there's going to be a lot of games that's going to be beneficial to this highly more performant Switch and everything, like sort of like a a refresh, you know what I'm saying, a mid-gen refresh or whatever. We will see. So a Switch Pro could be revealed this Thursday, June 3rd at 8 a.m. PT, 11 a.m. ET. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully that actually happens. Nintendo ain't playing no games. They're like, listen, we're going to try to do this 4K thing, even though 4K and Nintendo does not mix. So it's going to be called Super Nintendo Switch. So stay tuned. Possibly, don't get your hopes up just yet for the reveal this Thursday. If not, then hey, then you know it's a lie, right? So that's why I'm not gonna get too hype on this. And if it's actually going down, Nintendo is probably going to reveal that information either later today or they're gonna do it tomorrow. So stay tuned. Be humble on this one. All right. Now let's clear this up. Okay. Let's talk about Halo Infinite right now, because this is a situation that I feel like the last time we saw Halo Infinite, it looked like a hot mess. Okay. Let's get to this donation real quickly, and then we'll dive off into Halo Infinite. My man Magnum Visuals with the $5 says, I think the sooner Sony does a show close to post E3, the more effective it will be, as it will be designed to kill any hype from Xbox. Yeah, but here is the thing, right? Here's the thing with that is, if you understand how Sony works, and Sony basically like everybody else to go first. They like Microsoft to go first. They're like, oh no, Microsoft, you go first. You know what I'm saying? You need to go first. We go last. That's how Sony kind of works. But hey, Sony might just turn the table and be like, you know what? We ain't got nothing to hide. We ain't got to wait on Microsoft to make no adjustments. We'll go first. And I feel like now it will be up to Microsoft to kind of match that bar, like to get up to that bar, because we know Sony always raised the bar with their events and stuff. But yeah, I do agree. I think they should do it before E3. You know what I'm saying? Considering that they're not going to be at E3 and just kind of just blow us away and everything like that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If not, then it's going to be end of June. So they're going to go after everybody else and kind of just blow the lid off the top. So yeah, sheesh, man. It's crazy. Now let's focus on Halo Infinite here. The last time we saw Halo Infinite, man, I made a video and the video got semi-viral. I think the video got like 30,000 views or 35,000 views. And as a diehard Halo fan, I was not impressed. I'm like, bro, there's pop-ins here and there in the draw distance. I'm like, what the heck? You know what I'm saying? The brutes, they don't even look like natural. Like they look all dry, and a meme was born. Craig was born. This man looking like he need lotion. You know what I'm saying? He looked like an outdated character model from like 10 plus years ago. I'm like, what in the freaking world? It was a hot mess, as you guys already know. So Halo Infinite at E3, we're going to talk about this because there's obviously a lot of things to actually dive into here. And so my man Magnum Visual says post E3. Most definitely. And also my man Raiden Blade says Halo looked crap, but the gameplay was fire, and to ignore that is straight up clap. Hey, honestly though, the gameplay for me was like, well, so we going back to the original Halo style gameplay, you know, but the gameplay was okay. It's just the visuals, and it just didn't really look polished to me. It just kind of looked outdated. Now they ain't got no excuses. So I really want to kind of see how the game has progressed and everything like that. So let's dive off into Halo Infinite, because we got two stories that we're going to be tying into one here when it comes to Halo Infinite. And bet your bottom dollar they might start off, you know, the Xbox E3 conference with Halo Infinite, considered you know, a lot of people really want to see the progress and how far they've gotten and everything like that. So nevertheless, let's go ahead and let's dive right off into this here, man. Let's not waste any time. And if this rumor is true, I think a lot of people will be kind of salty, but at the same time, for people who really just love Halo for multiplayer, I guess they'll be fine. It won't be like a big deal or anything like that. All right, so let's clear the way out here. So Halo Infinite E3 2021 showing won't be a deep dive. Mostly focus on multiplayer. Now, let me ask you guys, how do you feel about that? It's just gonna be multiplayer focused. Forget about single player. Like, I don't understand. Like, I mean, you guys to show us the single player. Like, we need to see the improvements. Like, what you gotta hide. We need to see half and half. We need to see, half of the single player, how much everything is improved, the characters are improved, there's no pop-ins or anything like that, and we need to see the multiplayer as well. We need to see half and half. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you can't just be focusing on multiplayer only and then not show people what's going on. So this is coming from shout out to Jeff Grubb. That's the homie right there. We had him on the show before and everything like that, so he knows about us. So speaking on his Game Mesh show, Jeff Grubb revealed that the E3 showing of the game is not going to be a deep dive into the game, as created assets for the conference would take precious time away from development. Wait, what? Did y'all just hear what I just said? Huh? Hey, Jacob, thank you so much for the $2. E3 2022 is when Sony will really drop the nukes. I'm telling you. Did y'all just hear what I just said? That don't even make sense. Did y'all just hear what I just said a while ago? That don't even make sense. All right, let me repeat that again. What's going on, Brian Kelly? This don't make sense. Jeff Grubb said this, right? He said, speaking on his Game Mesh show, Jeff Grubb revealed that the E3 2021 showing of the game is not going to be a deep dive into the game, as creating assets for the conference would take precious time away from development. The creating assets is going to take precious time away from development. The showing will mostly focus on multiplayer and will cater mostly to hardcore Halo fans. This better be fake, dog. Man, I'm pissed right now. This better be fake. This better be fake. Are you serious? Raiden with the $5. He says assets should already be made. Wow. By now. Exactly. Assets should already be made by now, which is crazy. Like, this doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what have you guys been doing for almost a year? Or half a year? I don't know, man. Nope. Won't start with Halo, but will end with Halo, but then drop that one more thing, and that game could be Splinter Cell. Yeah, right. I'm not even going to hold my breath on Splinter Cell. Like, bro, this doesn't make any sense. Creating assets for the conference would take precious time away from development. Okay. I don't even know what to say right now. Jacob with the $2 says, thoughts on Uncharted 2 remake? I don't even think that's going to be in their window to even do, man, to be honest. I mean, it's been so many years since Uncharted 2. I mean, anything is possible, but unless Bluepoint jumps on it. But this doesn't make sense. Jeff Grubb also touched upon Halo Infinite multiplayer modes. According to the Insider, the upcoming entry in the series will feature modes that players love, like Capture the Flag at launch, and new modes will only be added down the road. Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna get Capture the Flag at launch, and then some new modes, and then they're gonna be adding some more down the road and stuff like that. This is kind of crazy. Now, while Jeff Grubb proved to be reliable in the past, we have to take everything that he revealed with a grain of salt. Like I said before, I'm definitely gonna take this with a grain of salt, because this doesn't make any sense. The fact that you're gonna go up on stage, one of the biggest games for the Series X and S and for Xbox One and PC, and just show multiplayer, bro, I'm gonna be pissed. You need to show me the single player, show me the difference between what you showed last year compared to this year. You know, the progression, what's been going on, talking about assets and all this type of nonsense. That's gonna piss a lot of people off if you're just focusing on multiplayer. Yes, we want to see multiplayer. You know what I'm saying? Halo is known for its multiplayer, but it's also known for its single player as well. So people want to see the progression. So listen to me, man. I need to see more. I need to see both single player and multiplayer. Let me know y'all thoughts on that. Math, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. I definitely do appreciate you guys. So we'll see. We're a little bit under 2 weeks, a week and change, you know, from E3. So we'll see. We'll see if this is true. And if it is, it's gonna piss people off because of assets. Okay, because they're gonna take away from development. Okay, what you guys have been doing all this time, twinkling your fingers. Christ. Next topic. Halo Infinite will support Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos on PC and Xbox. I'm not surprised that this is a thing, and so let me show you guys exactly what's going on here with this. So there you guys go, right there. Obviously, we have a picture up here of it showing you everything here. You know, with Dolby Atmos and of course Dolby Vision. And so that is very, very interesting. Where did it go? Oh, right here. So there you guys go. So it will support both, which I think would be pretty good for a lot of people. And yeah, so this is great. This is definitely great. So it now seems like their flagship game for this holiday, 343 Halo Infinite, will support both technologies on PC and Xbox. So perfect. Bravo. Okay, because Dolby Vision is dope, right? Obviously we know about Dolby Vision and everything like that. So Dolby Vision, pretty much you unlock the most realistic and lifelike visuals the game has to offer, with brightness, contrast, color, and depth that goes beyond even traditional HDR games. Experience the world the way it is meant to be seen. All right, so there you go. That's what Dolby Vision, and you already know about Dolby Atmos and everything like that, especially if you guys have already purchased you know, the headphone, the Xbox headphone and everything like that. You can definitely get the best bang for your buck for $100 with you know, Dolby Atmos and everything like that. All right, great. Now I'm not so happy about the whole multiplayer situation at E3, but we'll see. So Cyberpunk 2077, man, this game, you guys already know. I ain't even gotta say no more, man. I ain't even gotta say no more based on the situation. We got the lead game director, lead person that directed the game already dipped out, and so now they got a new director coming in. Like, it's a lot of crazy things. Black Dynamite with the $10 donation. Thank you so much for the support. Says, do you think the power of the Series S is the reason there may be no campaign for Halo Infinite? No, I don't think so. If anything, you will say the Xbox One, the original Xbox One, right? Because Halo Infinite is like basically developed with those consoles in mind, with the older, you know, what you call it, the original Xbox One, and of course all the Xbox SKUs, basically from the original Xbox One to One X to Series X to PC, on all those SKUs. So no, definitely not, most definitely not. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so at all. That would be crazy not to give us no campaign. You want to piss people off with Halo? Yeah, okay. My man Raiden Blade says virtual slice of Halo takes time away from devs, but that multiplayer is releasing on June 13th. Another show just for Halo 20th anniversary. Do forget. Really? I never really heard anything about that. PlayStation fan, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Appreciate the love and the support. Turn on that notification bell. I appreciate you. All right, so let's talk about this Cyberpunk for PS5 and for Series X situation here, because yeah, this is the version that a lot of people are actually waiting on. And yeah, it runs amazing on PC and such, but we know that a lot of people don't necessarily have a powerful enough PC to run Cyberpunk 2077. PS5 SSD, thank you so much for subscribing. My man Little Fat channel, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Turn that bell on all. Appreciate the love and the support. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead here, guys, and let's dive right off into something that's a bit much more interesting here when it comes to there we go. So this has a situation to do with Cyberpunk 2077 dev and being hopeful for the success of PS5 and Series X SKU to boost the game sales, right? So this is interesting because we know the game obviously didn't sold as well as how CD Projekt Red was really kind of expecting it. I think it sold like 15 million, which is pretty much a lot since the last time we actually heard anything. So speaking during its financial results for the first half of 2021, CD Projekt Red has said that it's hoping the upcoming PS5 and Series X and S version of Cyberpunk 2077 significantly boosts sales of the troubled sci-fi epic. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm hope so, because the game was released as like a buggy mess. So they're hoping that the PS5 and the Series X version could really kind of like boost the credibility, you know what I'm saying, of the game and kind of get more people to play it and everything, and kind of just trust CD Projekt Red as a whole, because yeah, this is just a crazy fiasco. So Chief with the $5 says, thanks for helping get a PS5 at launch. Do you think Far Cry 6 will be held back by PS5? We're gonna talk about that. It's crazy because we're gonna talk about that whole development situation with Far Cry 6. So sit back and relax. Thank you so much for the $5. I definitely do appreciate you. My man Raiden again killing it with the donos with the $2 says, Marlon, just a speculation, 90 minutes too short for E3? No, 90 minutes is pretty long, dude. You can show a lot in 90 minutes. As long as it don't waste time, you can show a lot in 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's kind of dive a little bit much more here into the whole CD Projekt Red with PS5 and the Series X versions of the game. I know that a lot of people really want those versions of the game. So in the upcoming quarters and years, the financial results of the CD Projekt Red segment will significantly depend on sales volume of games set in Cyberpunk and the Witcher universes. So you see, they got to be making that return on investment. So sales of Cyberpunk 2077 in the coming months will depend on the company's production and marketing activities and the general segment around the game. Now, gamer interests may be affected, among others, by effective technical support in the form of successive updates and patches, the return of Cyberpunk 2077 to PlayStation Store, and the release of free DLC content previously announced for 2021. So sales volume will also depend on a successful release of the dedicated next generation edition of Cyberpunk 2077 scheduled for second half of 2021. So obviously we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if the sales will definitely increase. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be buying the game, you know, I guess over again. Maybe some people bought it for PS4 and didn't get to return it, and so they're going to buy it again for, you know, PS5, or they're going to buy it for Series X. So you might see a definite increase in sales, but I don't know if it's going to be the boost that CD Projekt Red is actually looking for. Acute with the $2 says, Xbox Series S be lit after the new AMD FX. Most definitely, like that console is gonna be a beast. If you haven't copped a Series S, bro, I'm telling you, get it. It's a decent enough machine to get you the performances that you're actually looking for. You know, obviously everything is not going to be targeting 1440p, but for the most part 1080p is kind of the sweet spot for the Series S. But yes, with Fidelity FX super resolution, yeah, it's definitely going to make that console a true 4K beast based on what developers are able to crank out. Now, Steven, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you, my G. Thank you so much. All right. Now, Far Cry 6. I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys have already seen Far Cry 6. I've taken a look at the actual gameplay. It looks pretty good. It looks like Far Cry. You know what I'm saying? It looks like Far Cry. You could just look at, Far Cry and just like, oh, it's Far Cry. You know what I'm saying? But they did a great job, though, with the visuals and everything like that, and try to kind of push the envelope, because obviously is still in co-development with last generation consoles and everything. And so, yeah, we got to talk about this whole situation with Far Cry 6. And I know some of you guys are kind of concerned if it's being held back in some type of way, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to dive right off into this one for you guys and make it kind of make sense. So here we go. Let's talk about this situation with Far Cry 6 and what this developer literally have to say. All right. So check this out. I will check Twitter. I got you. So check this out. Far Cry 6 developer insists it cares about all the platforms. So PS4 version won't suffer. So the PS4 version of the game won't suffer. My man, Bitter Cookie, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all to never miss out on the daily stuff that we have here. I definitely do appreciate you. So yeah, so the PS4 version of Far Cry 6 won't suffer. All right, so let me go ahead and show you guys exactly where we are getting the information from here. So it says right here, speaking during an interview with Video Game Chronicle, David Greville revealed that the company will off maximum quality on all these platforms. So maximum quality. Will Crazy 69, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all so that the PS4 and Xbox versions of the game won't suffer. Now, no Cyberpunk 2077 woes here than it seems. Now, here we go. So I test the game on kits at the company, okay? And I can definitely see that as a great thing on the new generation, referring to 4K 60. But then it doesn't mean that the previous generation is abandoned in any way. It says that we are really, really cautious about that. So we'll show more detail and more info very soon. But yeah, we'll care about all platforms, but old gen, new gen, and even PC Stadia, Luna, and all of that. So there you guys go. There you guys go. Maximum quality on all these platforms. So PS4, Xbox One, PC, all of that. So people don't necessarily have to worry about, oh, you know, last generation is holding back Far Cry 6 or whatever the case may be. They really like squeeze the orange as much as they could to get maximum quality and fidelity out of the console and everything like that. Out of the consoles, I should say. And of course, you know, with PC, Stadia, Luna, and all of that. All right. So that's really, really good when you can actually hear a developer saying that, yeah, they're pushing the max quality that they can possibly get out of the consoles, even the weaker consoles, you know, PS4, Xbox One, all that jazz, PS5, Series X, all that, you know what I'm saying? So this is really, really, really good news. And this is what you like to hear when it comes to a third-party game, a third-party AAA game as big as Far Cry is. You know what I'm saying? You really want to kind of hear, hey, you know what? They didn't really cut any corners or anything like that because of the limitations of older hardware. Everything is at maximum quality on all platforms. All right. Now, let's go ahead here and let's move off into our next topic at hand. And this is another Ubisoft game, and I think that a lot of people would definitely appreciate it. So let's go ahead and literally digest this. My man Nico Pro, thank you so much for subscribing here. Definitely do appreciate you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Turn on that notification bell. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Thank you so much, man, for the support. Let's dive right off into this bad boy here. So we're talking about Watch Dogs for the PS5. Now, I know this is something that people really, really wanted, and so we're actually getting it right now. So let's go ahead and talk about this because, yeah, this might get people to actually fire up most definitely fire up Far Cry, but yeah, fire up Watch Dogs Legion here, because this is definitely something that I think a lot of people should sort of pay attention to, you know, if they really want the performance that they're looking for. So here we go. Watch Dogs Legion PS5 update 01.120.000 out now. Adds 60 FPS, performance mode, and cross-gen play. So this is good. This is really good, because I know a lot of people have been saying this about Watch Dogs. Oh, 60 FPS, man. You know, I'm tired of 30 FPS, which I completely understand that. I understand. I completely understand where you're coming from. So basically, you got 60 FPS performance mode for PS5 and for Series X and S. So Watch Dogs Legion, it's obviously updated now for that 60 FPS performance mode, and I think a lot of people are definitely going to enjoy it. So yeah, and of course you get cross-generation play as well, so you could play with people on PS4 and everything like that, which I think is dope. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely a great thing for a lot of people that really love Watch Dogs Legions and want that smooth 60 FPS. I think that's going to be dope. So update Watch Dogs Legions right now and dive right off into it and enjoy the 60 FPS performance mode. Of course, cross-generation play as well. So appreciate that. My man Daru, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. I definitely do appreciate it. So this is obviously going to be coming with the Watch Dogs Legion of the Dead DLC plus crossplay as well. So there you guys go. 60 FPS performance, the Watch Dogs Legion of the Dead DLC plus cross-generation play. All right. So let's go ahead and let's move on here to our next news topic for today. This is very, very interesting. So we're going to dive right off into this. So this has to do with, Sony's recent purchase and such. And obviously you guys already know they purchased Evo and everything like that. And they're going to do some crazy stuff with that. And I can't wait to see some of the real good perks that they have up their sleeves for a lot of people when it comes to like online tournament and all of that type of stuff. But anyways, so PlayStation introduces the community series of Evo tournaments ahead of show in August. All right. So they definitely have a lot of things here that is actually popping off. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the screen so you guys can see exactly what's going on here. So it says Sony has unveiled on the PlayStation blog the community series of Evo tournaments, which will run from June 10th to August the 3rd and offer events across the globe. Now, the community series comprises more of 120 tournaments across the globe with $74,000 in prizes available. Now, this equates to more than 100 hours of broadcasts. These shows will broadcast on PlayStation's YouTube and Twitch channel, as well as Evo Twitch channel. And of course, they have 3 tournaments available: FGC Arcade Edition, which is for North America, Europe, and it has $20,000 in prizes and everything like that. And this is going to take place from June 10th to June 22nd with the following games: Grand Blue Fantasy versus Guilty Gear, Strive, and Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, Tekken 7, and all of that type of stuff. And then they're going to have another one for $19,000 global prize pool, and obviously Guilty Gear, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, and Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition, and Tekken 7. And finally, online side tournaments will run from July 8th to August the 3rd. $35,000 in prizes for those in North America, Europe, Latin America, Middle East, Japan, and future titles for this event, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. And so there you guys go. Let me know what you guys think about PlayStation Evo, tournament and their events that they're actually, trying to put together and everything. So this sounds pretty good. If you guys are like really good at these games and everything, then I suggest you guys diving right off into it. All right, now let's go ahead and let's move along here. Let's talk about the official PlayStation website here. And there's something that's removed, so we got to talk about it. I don't know if people are going to be salty. Maybe some of you guys probably don't give a doggone. Y'all probably just don't care. Like, I don't really care about this, man. This doesn't make sense to me. Whatever. I can live without it. Okay, so let's talk about this PS website feature that was actually removed here, and it might not be a deal breaker for some people and everything. So let me go ahead and push this out for you guys, and here we go. And so basically, the official PlayStation website is removing the My PlayStation feature on June 28th. Again, the official PlayStation website is removing the My PlayStation feature on June 28th. So on June 28th, that's going to be gone. Okay. And basically the My PlayStation will be given the boot on June 28, although users can still access areas such as game libraries, parties, friends, trophies, and more via the PS4 and PS5. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys really quick so you can understand exactly what I'm talking about, what's popping off. So this is a portion of the actual website here, right? The My PlayStation feature. They're basically going to remove this. They're going to give it the boot on June 28th. You love the shirt. Thank you so much, Sheriff. I appreciate it. So this is actually the full statement here from Sony. It says, as of June 28, 2021, the web feature My PlayStation will no longer be supported. You can continue to access your game library, parties, friends, trophies, profile information on your PS4 and PS5 consoles or via mobile on PS app. It says the profile and game library information will also be available via web on the profile menu drop down. So they're taking this feature away. So if this is something that you kind of really enjoy when you actually go to Sony's website, the My PlayStation feature is going away June 28th. So please bear that in mind. Let me know how you guys rock. Let me know how you guys feel about that. All right. So if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you're enjoying yourself so far, I appreciate you guys. Okay, so let's talk about Dolby Atmos again here. And this has to do with Microsoft and everything. So let's fire away at this and let's do this thing the right way. Okay, so let's Dolby Atmos for Microsoft here. And again, pick these headphones up, man. I can't stress it enough. Make sure you guys pick these headphones up. They sound really good. I mean, they really pull you into the experience for the game. Now we're hearing that Halo Infinite is going to facilitate that, Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision and everything. So that's going to be literally really good for Halo Infinite. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right off into our next story here. So Dolby Atmos, Microsoft, 2-year exclusive deal. Okay, so basically, I'm guessing that deal was inaccurate. So according to Microsoft, so I'm guessing there's no 2-year exclusive deal and everything like that. So let's kind of clear this up, because I saw a lot of people was running with this and they were saying that, oh yeah, Microsoft did a 2-year deal with Dolby, for Dolby Atmos and everything like that. So apparently that's inaccurate with the 2-year exclusive deal apparently. So let's go ahead and dive into this here. So it says that a blog was mistakenly published by a local Xbox team that included inaccurate information regarding the exclusive of Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision on Xbox Series X and S. It says there's no exclusivity agreement of either tech on Xbox, says Microsoft. So there's no exclusive thing going on right now with Dolby Atmos and Xbox. It says Xbox Series X and S have been Dolby Atmos compatible since their release, and Dolby Vision will arrive on these consoles sometime in 2021. So Dolby Vision is coming. So Dolby Atmos has already been compatible. So when I saw people were saying a 2-year deal, I was like, wait, what? I thought they already had a deal going on already. But man, get these headphones, bro. And make sure you have Dolby Atmos on installed and everything like that to really get the crank out the best quality that you can hear on an Xbox console, man. Like, it's really good. Like, it sound, especially playing Hive Busters with these bad boys. And trust me right now, Hive Busters is the best looking game on Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Period. And when you put these headphones on, I mean, it just blows you away. All right. So yeah, so basically we know Dolby Vision will be arriving to the console sometime in 2021, with both technologies remaining exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem for 2 years. So there you guys go on that, so people don't necessarily kind of confuse themselves. Okay, now This is not good news at all. I like giving you guys positive news, but once again, we're talking about Cyberpunk again. And listen to me, man. This is kind of tough because I agree with Sony. You know what I'm saying? If something is not up to par, if it's not up to quality, you know what I'm saying? Like, consumers deserve the best when it comes to value. You know what I'm saying? And if I was Sony and a developer have a game on my store, on the PlayStation store, and the quality is not up to par, you doggone right, I'm gonna kick it off on my store. Like, man, get it out of here. When you can fix it and get it right, then we'll talk. So I'm not saying that Sony was wrong or anything like that. Sony was right, because you can't have people downloading games and it's not at the highest quality. You guys know Sony has something to uphold. They have a standard to uphold when it comes to quality. Sony's all about quality. They shown us that with their first party titles. So they want third party developers to kind of keep that, you know what I'm saying, that same mindset when it comes to, quality, Thank you so much, Kareem, for actually subscribing. I definitely do appreciate you on that. All right. Now, let's go ahead here. Make sure you hit the bell, Kareem. Appreciate the love and the support. So we're going to talk about this situation here, because obviously there's a lot of people that was kind of upset, when they kind of removed it, and they were like, oh, I wanted to download it on the PlayStation Store, but it's not there, right? Obviously, because of the state of the game, and it was very, very buggy. So I can't wrong Sony on that one. I can't write them off or anything. So Cyberpunk 2077 hasn't hit goals for PS Store return. Dang, this sucks. So it might not even come back to the PlayStation Store, because they haven't hit the goals that they need to get it back on PlayStation Store. That's why I said they're hoping, in the last story that I covered, they're actually hoping that people buy the next generation version of the game. They want you to buy the PS5 version. They want you to buy the Xbox and Series X version of the game. Like, they really want people to invest back in the Cyberpunk and boost the sales enough to kind of show investors and to show Sony, like, hey, look, see, people are buying the next generation version. Can we come back on the PlayStation Store? Like, this is crazy right now. And so they haven't hit their goals for a PlayStation Store return. So no new CD Projekt Red AAA development until 2022. Let that sink in. They haven't hit their PlayStation Store return. And so right now, no new CD Projekt Red AAA development until 2022. So until next year, before they have a new AAA development, because of this whole, shenanigans that's been going on. And obviously we've been hearing about The Witcher 4. That's in development, or apparently getting ready to go into development and such. And so they're trying to obviously, iron out the kinks, with the next generation version, and make sure that's not buggy and glitchy before they drop it. Raiden Blade with the $2 says SFR release series consoles first. You cover that. You talk about Super Resolution, right? June 22nd. That was the release date that we covered. That was the release date, June 22nd. Yeah, so basically, guys, that's what we're looking down the barrel of right now. So no major development that's going to happen with CD Projekt Red until that particular time. So just to kind of give you guys a little bit of information on what's going on. It says CD Projekt Red have delivered their earnings for quarter ending March 31st, 2021. And it was a bit of dismal report for the Polish developer. Now, profits were down 65% year on year, as both Cyberpunk and 2077 and Witcher 3 sales have slowed down. Further investment has been required to get the former up to scuff. This is crazy, man. And obviously, during their earning call, CD Projekt Red provided a bit of an update on Cyberpunk returning to the PlayStation Store. Now, previously, they had simply said it was Sony's call. making it sound like it could potentially happen at any time. Now, today they clarified that there are actually set metrics that need to hit before Cyberpunk can return to PlayStation. Jeez, man. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. That's crazy. It says yes, but there are June 22nd is to 10 devs. That's what it said. That's what it said, dude. It said June 20. It says the release date. The release date is June 22nd. So that's what it said. That's what I was reading. It says during the Computex 2021 keynote, AMD showed off the FXR with Godfall, marking a 59% in performance at 4K with ultra quality. Yeah, and it says June 22nd is the release date. So that's what they said. So let me see here. Let me make sure that we are good to go. If there's anything else, anything miscellaneous that we forgot to add in here. So there we go. All right. So with that being said, we're at the Q&A portion now of the show. And if you guys have any questions or concerns for your boy, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're brand new, make sure you click that subscribe button, man. Subscribe to your boy. We put in that work. We put in that work around here. We put in that work around here. So if you're brand new, you know what to do, man. Questions, Q&A time. So if you have any questions based off of what I covered today, feel free to tag me at MarlonGamingNation so the orange can pop up, or you can donate via super chat so that can pop up with your questions, or you can donate it in the description, whichever one. So Q&A time with your questions. I appreciate you guys. Any questions for your boy? Any questions for your boy? All right, it says, when is DLSS coming to PS? It says June 22nd. June 22nd. June 22nd. All right, June 22nd. It says we'll launch on June 22nd. It says AMD has provided a release date of June 22nd for Fidelity FX Super Resolution, its own version of Deep Learning Super Sampling, or DLSS. Unlike NVIDIA's version, however, it will offer multiple upscaling modes and even better performance, with the solution also coming to Xbox Series X and PS5. So how will it benefit developers for those consoles? So yeah, June 22nd. June 22nd. That's the release date. Yeah, you know, people. That's what they do, bro. That's what they do. What up, Ray? What up? What up? What up? Check Twitter. What's going on Twitter? You talking about those Need for Speed games that got delisted? I think God of War will have it too, bro. Hey, they better use it. They better utilize it. They better do something with it. You know what I'm saying? They better do something with it. Of course, the chat always trip, bro. Chat always trip. Always trip. Do me a favor as well. We do gameplays and hang out with like sponsors. So if you're a sponsor of YouTube, you know, if you sponsor the channel and stuff, and you want to game with us, or if you want to support us out on Twitch, go ahead and do so, man. We stream out there for at least close to 2 hours. We were playing Call of Duty yesterday. Follow us out on Twitch, subscribe, all that good stuff. We do have very, very good you know, gaming sessions over there. So support our Twitch boys movement. If you have Amazon Prime, you can actually subscribe, you know, support us out there on Twitch, man. Follow us, give us a follow, all of that. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's see here. Yeah, people are focusing on the wrong things, bro. Like I said, it says, what day does E3 start? On the what's it, the 12th? The 12th. People are focused on the wrong thing. Focus on freaking gameplay, bro. Focus on gameplay. You know what I'm saying? It says, you're looking lit, Marlon. You're going on a date with Aloy. Hey, maybe. Maybe. When is the release date of Series X games? At this point in time, we don't really know. Everything is like up in the air right now. So, I mean, we don't really know. We still waiting right now. My man, Victor, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Appreciate the love and the support, man. Thank you so much. Ray, what is this? What is this you give me? Oh, the Crisis. It says Crisis Remastered Trilogy announced for PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. Interesting. It says Crisis Remastered Trilogy will launch on PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC sometime this fall. And it will have improved performance on PS5 and Series X. In addition to the remaster, Crysis 2 and 3 will also made available individually. Oh, so that's nice. That's pretty nice. Okay, that's cool. Let's see here. 600 days. It says 1 day after Ratchet and Clank. Yeah. I can't wait for Ratchet and Clank. We'll be streaming it, and we're doing a giveaway as well. So we're going to be doing a giveaway as well for you guys. We're doing a giveaway for you guys. It says, did Cyberpunk cancel the online mode? Not that I know of. They just trying to get it on the PlayStation Store again, and they haven't really hit their metrics to get that done. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer, right? But yeah, most definitely, I'll be doing a giveaway for that game, and also we'll be doing some other really, really cool stuff as well. So it's going to be Hugo. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard to the channel. Do me a favor, turn on that notification bell on all to never miss out on the grind that we have here. Thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate you. Welcome aboard, man. We out here. Games exclude and 6 months PS5 or Series X. Games excluded? What you mean? Like games that are not coming? Man, it's a lot of games. It's a lot of games, bro. Here y'all go with Aloy, man. Y'all still won't let this Aloy stuff go, man. Just focus on the gameplay, bro. Focus on the gameplay. It says, do you think DLSS will extend the life cycle of next-gen consoles? I wouldn't say extend. I would say like enhance. You know what I'm saying? Enhance the life cycle. You know what I'm saying? Give us better quality games. It says, are you going to show us the abandoned trailer when it comes out? Yeah, it's going to be on the PlayStation 5. So I guess we can fire up the PS5 whenever it drops because it's going to be on an app. I think it's called the Game Up app on the PS5. So download it on your PS5, and everything, the images and such is going to be rendered in real time and such. So yeah. Hey, the Weasel, what's up, man? How you doing? Yo, what's up? What's going on? Says you need an Xbox poster on the wall. Oh yeah, I know. I'm trying to get one. I'm trying to see if I can order one, because I already know, bro. I've been trying to order one on Amazon and everything like that. It's kind of hard, but don't worry, I'll get one. Xbox poster. Let me see if there's anything on here saying Xbox poster. It's kind of hard to get an Xbox poster because most of them are like, yeah. So they don't necessarily have anything poster wise. I would have to probably try to get it somewhere else. But yeah, I'm looking on Amazon. I don't see no poster for Xbox. Now they have hats and stuff like that, but not a poster. It says, so cool to see you open-minded to all platforms and not talking console war bull crap. It says, we all gamers and competition is good for all PS5, Xbox, Switch, PC. Let's go, man. Lit. We out here. Jose, big body Jose, what's going on, man? We out here, bro. Yeah, most definitely, man. We ain't got no time for no nonsense. Okay, come on, man. We ain't got no time for no nonsense right now. You know what I'm saying? It's time to play games, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just waste time, you know, doing this console war nonsense. Just play games, bro. You know, you got Switch for people who care about Switch, people who really want to play on the go, and then you got the Series X and the PS5, you know, for those more hardcore oriented people. So yeah, don't worry about people saying all that nonsense and shenanigans that they talking about, you know, saying, oh, the PS5 is trash, Series X is trash. Like, come on, man. These systems just came out not even 7 months ago. Like, we still need to see the games, bro. The games are coming. You know what I'm saying? My man, Nighthawk Afterburner, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Yeah, the console war is nonsense, dude. It's childish. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all guilty of it at some point in time, but you know, as you get older, man, you learn to appreciate everything, and your channel will grow, your brand will grow a lot better when you're neutral, when you're open-minded about everything and not just secular about just, you know what I'm saying, one particular thing. Now, for some people it works because they want to be PlayStation fanboys and everything like that. Now, don't get it twisted. PlayStation has grown my brand a lot. And PlayStation, when I first started streaming, I started streaming on a PlayStation 4. So PlayStation will always be at the centerpiece of everything I do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I kind of got started with streaming. You know, I started streaming on the PS4 when the PS4 first came out. But no, there's no need to be a fanboy. It says, how are you going to compare Halo versus PS5 games? Halo with PS5 games. I mean, you have to compare something that's like Halo. You know what I'm saying? That's on the PS5. There's really nothing right now. It says nothing even a year and nobody has won anything. It says, hey, he said, where did you get, bro? I had this shirt for years. I had this shirt for years. I just decided that I was gonna drag it on today. I guess you like when your boy dressed down like this. Oh, we'll do something, man. We'll definitely do something. Raiden Blade with the $2 says, bro, check out WCC Tech. It says June 22nd is PC. What? How is it June 22nd PC? Are you serious? Bro, you joking, right? You joking, right? Bro, let me open a tab real quick. Like, you kidding me, right? It says right here June 22nd. What on the AMD's blog? I'm not understanding where they get that information from. Are you serious? That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Thank you for the $2. My man Trail the Dragon, thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate you, man. Says, what up, Marlon? Man, chilling, grinding for you guys, man. Definitely grinding. Yeah, PC. They're saying that it's gonna be dropping, you know what I'm saying, for PC and for consoles. I think it was already on PC already. Like, what in the world? Oh my goodness. It says June 22nd is when AMD drops for all platforms, but we have to wait until Sony gives a PS5 update. There you go. There you go. Because what I heard initially was that it was going to drop it for PC first and then consoles afterwards. Yeah, I know. It's on the AMD blog. It's literally on the AMD blog. Like they said, June 22nd release date. So I don't know, man. That's crazy, bro. WCC F Tech YouTube channel. That's what they're saying. Maybe it's got to be something wrong. It's got to be something wrong. It got to be something wrong. Some kind of miscommunication. It says, what's good? Aloy got it going on a big dog. Thank you so much for the $2, man. That's crazy. Oh, hold up. Let me do this because this don't even make sense. Let me show you guys because something ain't right. Something is definitely not right. Yeah, right here. It's even on IGN. Bro, it's right here. It's launching June 22nd. Like, are you kidding me? It's launching June 22nd. Right here. This ain't no clickbait. This is real. Right here. Right in front of your face. It says AMD's DLSS competitor Fidelity FX Super Resolution is launching on June. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Hold on. Right there. So there you guys go. Right? It's telling you on June 22nd. There you go right there. And it talks about the performances and all that jazz. June 22nd. So obviously we got to wait. We got to wait for the developers and everything like that to, showcase everything. Look at this right here. It says AMD also demonstrated a test of Fidelity FX Super Resolution running Gearbox Software's Godfall using an RX 6800 XT graphics card during the test. Godfall was running at 150 FPS while in Fidelity FX Super Resolution Performance preset. So that's insane. 150 FPS. So I'm telling you, man, obviously we got to wait for everything to kind of flush out, but June 22nd is when it's launching. You know what I'm saying? So there you guys go. So I don't understand, how is it launching just for PC and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Listen, man. Yeah, I don't know where WCC Tech F is, what they talking about. I don't know what they're talking about. He says, have you given up on Returnal? I'll probably make up my mind and play it soon, man. Yeah, you know, they're gonna roll out those updates slow. You know what I'm saying? So, but at least we know that it launched June 22nd. So there you go. It says, where are you gonna be streaming? Yes, we're gonna be streaming tonight. Where my phone at? I don't even know where my phone at, bruh. Oh, right here. Yeah, we're probably gonna do it at 5:30 my time. Probably gonna do it at 5:30 my time. I was like, what in the world? Yeah, we're probably gonna do it at 5:30 my time. It says IGN, it's just like CNN fake news. Oh man. Yeah, WCC Tech F is definitely smoking that thing, because I don't know what in the world. It says June 22nd is the launch for PC, not consoles. Are you kidding me right now? Raiden, you so persistent, bro. It doesn't say anything here about PC only on June 22nd. I don't see anything here about PC only. I don't see anything here about PC only. That is crazy. That is crazy. All right, guys, hit me with your questions. Hit me with your questions. Any more questions you got from me? Jared McIntosh says, what up, Marlon? What up, dude? What up? What's going down? Let me see. Because like I said before, my man is still persistent. He says, you owe us a dance. Wait, did somebody donate for a dance? Did somebody donate for a dance? Ah, man, this is funny. This is funny, man. See right here. AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution to have massive impact on 4K gaming for Xbox Series X and S PS5 dev. So yeah, see it right here. Right here. Let me show what's going down so people don't confuse themselves into thinking any nonsense here. Again, let's clarify this bad boy. It says AMD has provided a release date of June 22nd for Fidelity FX Super Resolution, its own version of deep learning super sampling or DLSS. Unlike Nvidia's version, however, it will offer multiple upscale modes and even better performance with the resolution also to Xbox Series X and PS5. Okay, so there you guys go. June 22nd, that's what they're saying. They never said it's just going to be for PC or anything. This is for everything, for PC, consoles, everything. You know what I'm saying? And developers, I think they said that there was over like 10 developers and games right now that is trying to implement this. So yeah, it never just said, oh, it's just for PC. It's for everything. PS5, Series X, PC, everything. You know what I'm saying? So there you guys go. Thank you so much, Boz Barrow, for following us out there on Twitch. Appreciate that. It says, how would we get the AMD feature? Obviously, the developers, you know, they have to update it updated in their engine and obviously in the game. It says, have you beaten Returnal? No, not yet. It says, Marlon, I think he's saying only PC will benefit from FSR from June 22nd until Sony updates PS5. Oh, well, that makes sense then. Yeah, he didn't really say that. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. So PC is only going to be be the beneficiary of this actual update. And then from there, we can progress to the actual consoles. Obviously, yeah, Microsoft and Sony has to update. There you go. That makes more sense, Viper. That makes more sense. But AMD is releasing for all platforms on June 22nd. Yeah, exactly. It says PS5 and Xbox updates, series consoles update. Yeah. He says, hope Nintendo nuke Series X at E3. Bro, I'm telling you, you already know they're going to go crazy, man. Thunderbird, shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Says, have a great day, Marlon. Great show, packed with news. Most definitely. You know, you already know the rule, man. We out here for you guys. He says, PC is definitely not worth the buy. Yeah, some people beg to differ. Like for me, I have to have a PC for work. Maybe to review games, maybe to stream games, or maybe just to do my show, do some edits here and there. So it's all good. It says next week, bro, 4 games are releasing. Yeah, dude. A lot of stuff is dropping this month. Bruno Champagne says, I'm out, sir. Hey, thank you so much. I owe y'all a... All right, fine. I owe a dance. There you go. There you go, Bruno. Just because you are... There you go, bro. Irish, thank you so much for the follow out on Twitch. He said bugging. Oh, man. Ray said, nice shirt. Hey, thank you so much, man. We out here. Thank you. He said, this man's sober and drunk. Shoot, man. Said, check Twitter. Okay, I got you. He says, Marlon, that was me and no problem. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Chloe. Xbox doesn't have an exclusive agreement for Dolby Vision and Atmos. Yes, we did talk about that. It says a blog post was mistakenly published by a local Xbox team that included inaccurate information. Yes, we did cover this. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, my man D with the news story. It says, give little dance, give little love, get down tonight. Oh, man. It says, Marlon, FSR will also benefit GeForce GTX 10 cards that cannot utilize DLSS from NVIDIA. Really? Wow. That is amazing. That is really amazing. I can't wait for this to just be out fully. Like, this is crazy. My man 420 Smoking 420 with a $5 donation. Thank you so much for supporting the show. I definitely do appreciate that $5, man. Let's get you a tactical nuke, man. Let's get everybody a tactical nuke. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for the support. Man Lock, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. I appreciate the love and the support. We out here, man. We out here. Thank you so much. Sean Forbes says, rap, Marlon. We in the rapping session right now? We in the rap. Y'all don't really want me to rap. It says, yeah, it's on Xbox now as a time exclusive. You talking about Dolby, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it was obviously a mistake because people was kind of running with it. But Manlock, thank you so much for subscribing, man. Do me a favor, turn that notification bell on all. Thank you so much. It says, thank you. Correctly point out the SFR. No problem, Raiden. Thank you so much, man, for the consistency and everything. I appreciate your honesty. Thank you. It says that we have PS5 AMD chips, but games come out longer on PC. PS5 wins. Actually, everything is being developed on PC, and then push to consoles. So PC gets it first. And then, what I'm saying, depending on, how you look at it. LV, what up? Let's see here. Thank you so much. Bruno says, Medium 2 will be announced. Its name, Mediocre. You need to stop, bro. Stop, bro. Says, don't hold your breath on this AMD feature. Sony is slow. Yeah, you know how Sony is, bro. You know how Sony is. I don't know it all depends, man. It literally all depends. It depends on how fast Sony. Yeah, you're right, Viper. It literally all depends. I know maybe Microsoft might be quicker. We'll see though. Maybe Microsoft might be quicker than Sony. They tend to drag their feet a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So maybe Microsoft, might crank it out a lot quicker than them. It says Marlon is one of the major YouTubers that's nearly always content and positive. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Viper says it depends on how fast Sony and Microsoft roll out to consoles. Yeah, I think Microsoft might roll it out before Sony, or they might roll it out at the same time. But either way, can't wait to see the performance gains. I mean, 59% from them showcasing Godfall with this technology. That is literally insane. 59%. So that's a lot, It says, does anyone still play Returnal? That's a very good question. I put it down. Returnal Game of the Year. I don't really know about Game of the Year though, because there's still a lot of stuff coming out this year. You got Horizon, you got Ratchet and Clank. You got so many other games. You got Seafood that's gonna get ready to drop. You got Kena Bridge of Spirits. You got a lot of other games coming out. You got Halo Infinite. I mean, you can't really say Game of the Year. I mean, there's a lot of contenders that you can throw into the mix of things. It says, how can we compare anything to PS5 games from launch? Much love, brother. He said, how can we compare any games? PS5 games? How can we compare? What are you comparing them to? Hammer Time, don't... Thriller, you something else. It says, I think getting past the first biome in Returnal is good enough. Bro, I've gotten past the first biome and everything, so I don't know, man. The game is crazy. It's definitely crazy. Ratchet or Horizon? Yeah, most definitely. It's going to be between those two games. And if God of War drops this year, bruh, it's going to be crazy, dude. It says Marlon FXR will allow 4K HDR RT 30 to go to 4K HDR RT 60 to 100 FPS when implemented correctly. Whoa. That is insane. That's over a 50% increase right there. That is insane. I mean, yeah, if they implement it right, if these developers take the time, because already we're seeing 59% increase with Godfall, right? So, man, and they said it was 150. Yeah. So, yeah. That's like close to like 40 to 50% right there, Viper. And if you look at what we're experiencing with Godfall right now, like, 59%, and they're saying that they're getting 150 FPS with Godfall. That is literally insane. You know what I'm saying? So taking 1080p and you know you're getting the output of 1440p with this technology, that is really impressive, most definitely. It says, what will the SSD cost for PS5? I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be cheap. You're looking at probably about like maybe $200 minimum, you know what I'm saying, for SSD, you know, depending on the size. Obviously, I don't know, they might have 500 is obviously probably going to be less, but if you want to get a terabyte and up, I think it might be between $150 to $200, because them SSDs are expensive, considering that the ones that are configured for PlayStation 5. Yeah, of course I'm gonna stream next Thursday, bro. You already know the vibes, bro. It says Marlon, gaming, more power, more graphics, more uncanny. Oh wow. Let's see here. I just finished beating Returnal 4 days ago. It was really difficult. I don't know, Rob. I don't know how you do it. I'm excited for the new BioShock. Yes. I don't know how you do it, because, dude, that game is hard, dude. What's good, Nedson? Appreciate the love and the support. Brother man, I don't know how you do it. You went through Returnal like that. Returnal ain't no joke. Returnal will make you shell out your DualSense on the ground, which in reality you don't necessarily want to, but you know, if you're pushed in that kind of direction, then you might end up doing that. The game is hard, man, and then there's no save checkpoints. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think if you get to the second biome and you die, right? Like if you get to the second biome and you get to the boss and you die, you got to go back to the first biome. Like that will piss me off, dude. That's why I was like, I can't do it, man. I just need to focus on work. You beat the game 3 times? You beat the game 3 times. You capping, right? That's cap. No way you beat Returnal 3 times. Cap. That's cap. I'll tell you that right now. You beat Returnal 3 times? Cap. Man, you got a lot of patience and a lot of endurance. You better than me. Cap. You think if I beat Returnal, I'm gonna go back over that mess again for 2 more times? Cap. I was 60 hours in the second biome. You put in 60 hours? Oh my god. He said return. You had the disc flying, bro. Listen. I don't know how y'all do it. That's cap right there. 3 times, cap. I beat it twice, Marlon, and I'm about to platinum. Ryan, you beat the game twice? Dude. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how you do it. I can't do it. Get that mess away from me. I can't do it. It says no, Marlon. Randall Thor completed 3 times also. Really? Randall Thor 19? The man with 1 million? Hey, no wonder why he got 1 million trophies, because man clearly is a beast. The 4th biome is like the first, very easy. Oh, really? I don't know how y'all do it, man. It says, I wish I had the first time you guys have to play games. But Forspoken looks pretty good though. It says, why was the second biome so hard? That's what I'm saying. Second biome is hard, dude. Hard. Like I almost made it to the actual top. I forgot what I had to get to the very top of something. And dude, I couldn't make it, dude. It was getting hard. Then I end up dying, and then I had to go way back to the first biome again. I can't be bothered with that, dude. Too much grinding, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it. The fourth biome is the hardest. It says biome 3, 5, 2, 6, and 1 and 4 hardest to easiest. Oh wow, man, I don't even know if I'm ready for the second boss. I really don't know if I'm ready for the second boss. Like I think it's 6 biomes, right? King Mo, you're almost done? Stop. Cap. Y'all are better than me. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Man, the only way I'll be able to beat that game, bro, is if like somebody pay me $1,000 to beat it. You know, like a company reach out and say, "Hey, Marlon, we know you're on the fence with Returnal, but we'll pay you $1,000 to beat the game." I'll try to do it then. I'll sit down and I have the patience for $1,000. I'll do it. Just like they're trying to pay me to play with a buddy or two. I'll do it. I'll do it. I heard anything about Crimson. Nah, Luch. I heard anything. He said, Marlon, they don't have kids at a job, so they put $100. Listen, I'm busy, bro. Listen, I got to put in that graveyard. I got to put in that graveyard hours. I can tell you that. You guys see how hard I work on here. If it makes you feel better, biome 3 boss is easy and the biome itself is hard. Oh Lord. Biome 5 has no boss and biome 6 is laughable easy. Really? But you see, y'all easy and my easy is 2 different easies. Yes, I do this full time. This is my job. I do this and Twitch. It says Marlon, it about patterns once you understand it. Okay, got you. Thank you so much for the $2 though. He says, Mo, I'm still trying to complete Minecraft. Oh Lord, here y'all go with that. It says, are you buying Switch Pro? Heck yeah. You already know, man. I got to get my hands on everything, bro, so we can make content around it, do comparisons, and all that type of stuff. He said, man, what? Hey, I'm going to tell you how this right now. That Switch Pro, just like every other new hardware that's dropping in the pandemic, it's going to be scarce. It's going to be hard to come by. I can tell you that right now. It says, do you think there will be a Minecraft 2? They're making so much money off the original Minecraft. Ain't no need for it too. They updating it and adding all this extra stuff. Ain't no need for that. It says, I got my money back. What? From Necromuda hired gun? Are you buggy mess all guys? I'm glad I didn't buy that mess. It says you should play Returnal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Talk about you should play Returnal. Okay. Yeah. I ain't trying to listen to me. I ain't trying to faint. Use the Roth gland lobber. It is the best weapon in the game. Just shoot the enemy and hide behind doors, and acid will eat their health. Okay. I say good luck trying to get one. I heard it's gonna be harder than PS5 and Xbox. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to be on, bro. It's gonna be hard, bro. That's Nintendo we're talking about. Nintendo's first attempt at 4K. Nintendo, more powerful console since what, the GameCube? Shoot. New merch incoming. Stop capping. Oh, y'all are funny as crap, man. Not no Returnal. Says next week Ratchet and Clank, we going crazy. I'm telling you, bro. Lots of content, non-stop content on the channel for you guys. Says you said Twitch 5:30 EST. Oh, yeah. We're probably gonna extend it to 6 because I'm still talking to you guys. We're gonna extend it to 6. I'm glad because I still got to do the sources, and I still got to do my my timestamps. So I still got to do my sources and my timestamps before I start. Then I got to get something to eat in between, and then we'll start. Oh man, he says, hey Marlon, do you think PS4 will support? Yeah, PS4. No, I don't know about PS4. No, because it don't have AMD's latest, you know what I'm saying, graphics architecture. So PS4 ain't going, you know, I don't think PS4 is gonna get that. And it's gonna be harder. Look how hard it is for developers to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. It's hard. It says, what are you going to be playing on Twitch? We're probably gonna do some Cold War. And I really don't want to play Returnal again, dude. I'm so sick of Returnal, bro. I really am. Cold War and then probably something else because I want to get people into playing with me and stuff. So yeah, Logan versus Mayweather coming up. Yeah, that's a lot of money on that table. If I say one thing about the Logan brothers, man, they know how to utilize their fame, bro, and get off into other things other than just YouTube and make money. I wish I was given that opportunity, but you know, we'll get there one day. It says, what games are coming out this month? Well, I think it's Ratchet and Clank. And what else? That's the only thing I kind of know of, like, major coming out this month. There might be some other stuff. It says, come on, Marlon, you could do it. He said, yeah, they say it's buggy, man. He says, you think we'll finally get a reveal of Silent Hill? I wouldn't hold my breath on Silent Hill. I would not hold my breath on Silent Hill, bruh. I would not hold my breath on Silent Hill. Like, I'm trying not to cap. I'm not gonna cap, but I'm being realistic when I say it. Raiden Blade says, but Nvidia 1080 will be used of FS. Well, hey, but the PS4 is nowhere close to a 1080 though. It says, did they post Returnal sales? I think I read something, but I didn't. There was no like exact numbers on anything. It says when I was playing when I played Returnal, the game glitched and I had infinite shield protection and weapon damage and never died once from biome 4 to 6. What? I hope that happens for me, bro. I hope, because if the game glitched for me and I just can die or have infinite just go through the whole, man, that would be amazing. Woo, boy, that would be amazing if it glitched for me. I would play COD with you, but not got the game. Plus, it's not my cup of tea. Okay, Richard, I got you. We'll do something else. Thank you so much, Trap, for the follow. Out on Twitch. Twitch boys, stand up. We out here. Make sure you guys follow me out on Twitch, pinned up at the top. And you can subscribe if you have Amazon Prime as well. It says, wow, another fake stage Mayweather fight for money. Please don't fall for it, people. Yeah, you already know. Money, man. Money is a heck of a thing, bro. It says, I was about to sell the game too. Oh, wow. It says, according to Elon Musk, AMD's Tesla integrated GPU and APU our PS5 tier. Interesting. Twitch boys, we out here, man. It says, will you invite people to play with you tonight? Yeah. Follow me, Blade. Follow me out on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? And we have people out there that do gifted subs. So if you're a subscriber out on Twitch, then you get to play with us as well. Like I said, if you have Amazon Prime, it's free to subscribe to Twitch. So yeah, come out there, join us and everything. All right, guys, I love y'all. Be blessed, be easy. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. For those new people, welcome aboard to the channel. We stream every single day. We're going to be getting ready for our 6 o'clock stream out on Twitch and everything like that. So I definitely do appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for the support, man. We out here. Do me a favor, hit that like button. I'm going to be working on the timestamps now, and of course the sources in the description for you guys after this. All right, so your boy is constantly working. I appreciate y'all. Be blessed, be easy. I love y'all, man. Silent Hill, Metal Gear, and for Spoken next year, we'll see, man. Don't get too hyped. Take it easy. I love y'all. We out of here. Lego. Peace.